Hello, those who are following Rock Chat. We are the Dodsons. I'm Kenny.
I'm Tony.
Once again, I'm Kenny. Micros. We went to the the barn in Barnardsville, North Carolina. This is our rock review of that show. It was Blackstone Cherry and Artemis Powell band, and I don't know if anybody's familiar with him. He used to play in a band called Leonard Skinner. He's a rock and roll Hall of Famer. He was opening up for Blackstone Cherry, and then there was some other.
The Allie Randolph Band.
I think she may have been from the area. She had a real country twang, worse than mine, and mine's hers is country.
She was good.
She did
some covers.
Yeah, she did Crazy Train. And I told my wife that would not be the last time we hear a song about a train. And boy, was I right.
Who knew?
People asked us about the barn. It was an outdoor venue carved into a mountainside. The mountainside set had tiered, looked to be like concrete blocks that you could sit on. It went up and down. The stage was square, and it was made of what looked to be wood. Trees you cut down to make it look more rustic, and a tin roof. Like I said, the rest of it was outdoor venue. It was porta-johns and food trucks, and seats to the mountainside had the tier, and then the other side had just benches, wooden benches, and a concrete pit area. We showed up probably, I don't know, 30 minutes after gates open, sit in the third row of the benches. Nobody up near the stage. Nobody. We was freaking out like, why is there nobody there? We asked around a few people. We asked around with our friend Jonathan Taylor. He said, as far as he knows, it wasn't off limit. So we waited till the Alley Cat Band ended. And we hit the rail. Got right up front, basically center stage, and we sit there and watch the Artemis Powell Band and Blackstone Cherry from that vantage point. Artemis himself come right by us, and what did he do to us, Tony?
He walked by us. Well,
he did this right here. In the age of COVID, I hope he had his shots, because he was there. But anywho, I make fun of that. He got up and they played all the classic Leonard Skinner songs. Kind of a cover band, but kind of not when you have an original member. All the other guys were from the area, North Carolina, Asheville area. And this venue is probably 30 minutes outside of Asheville, still in North Carolina. Sound was really good. It sounded like to me like it had an all updated new sound system. It had a new light riggings, buses. The VIP, if you was a VIP, you got to park on the guy's property. The guy basically had a bunch of land, and he cut it out of a mountainside. His house is there, and then he gravelled it, concreted it, and made a music venue there. His own property. And a little parking area, I don't know, maybe 40 cars, maybe 20 cars. I don't know how many, but that was VIP pricing to get that. And if you don't want to ride the bus with a bunch of...
on the way up, it wasn't so bad. On the way back, they're a bunch of drunks, is what it is.
Yeah.
Loudmouth drunks.
They were definitely wheels on the bus. They kept singing it over and over. And then we started singing Journey, Wheel in the Sky. It was a narrow 2-lane road on a bus. Hadn't been on a bus since I was in probably 9th grade, 10th grade, possibly. Long time ago. It was an adventure. It was different. Enjoyed it because we got where we wanted to be, front row, because proximity always makes a better show, for sure. We ate in Asheville before we went to the venue. We ate at a place called Burger Barn to keep in step with the theme of barns. Downtown Asheville was crazy hopping. People were everywhere. There was a graduation going on. Parking was crazy. Our food was really good. Enjoyed it. Had a milkshake, pumpkin milkshake.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of that?
It was good. It was like pumpkin spice, cinnamon, had a lot of cinnamon taste to it. I liked it.
How about you, Burger?
Burger was really good. It was definitely hand patted.
And we have videos of that we'll put in at the end. So if you want to watch a little bit of that, we'll have it tagged at the end here. And we have videos from the show. You can't play so much of it because of the copyright, and we don't get it flagged by YouTube. We'll put a little snippets in here. Lineup changes for Louder Than Life. Since we're chatting with you, we wanted to announce that there's 2 lineup changes for Louder Than Life. The Violent will be replacing the Blue Stones. Blue Stones only had 2 tour dates on our calendar. Both of them were Danny Wilmer Productions. I'm thinking they may be having problems getting cleared to get into the United States. Just guessing. I don't know where they're from. Maybe Canada. I think it's definitely an upgrade. Violent is played on Octane Radio, so people will be more familiar with them than the Blue Stones. And Tremonti for Woofy.
Mammoth.
Yeah. Which I think is kind of odd because Woofy used to play in Tremonti, and he's being replaced by Tremonti. We was hoping to see Mammoth for the first time. And I'm guessing Axel and Slash paid him more money to come play that, and it was probably an out clause. So he's doing the Guns N' Roses tour instead of coming to visit with the Dotsons. We called him up and said, "Hey, Woofy, what's the deal?" And he said, "Bigger and better things." All right.
He was right.
Yep. We told you earlier that we enjoyed a band called Another Day Dawn. And here's the proof in the pudding. We bought the CD. It's actually an EP. We enjoyed it today. We listened to it a couple times while we was out doing errands because the show was last night. Arm sore, neck sore, headbanging. You'll never win a contest if you try to out headbang Ben Wells. Never. Don't do it. Anyway, the CD's good. I'd recommend picking it up, and I'd recommend seeing them once again at Louder Than Life. And we got a handwritten letter from the guys in the band, which was pretty cool. They typed their names out, and each one of them put their signature here. Want to read it?
It says, "Hey stranger, thank you for purchasing our new EP. It is great to have you as one of our fans, and we hope to see you in the future. Stay safe and don't be a stranger." And it's signed by Dakota, Tyler, Nick, and Jerome.
And these East Coast boys, best we can figure, from Pennsylvania. We can't wait to check out their set. The goodies we got from the show at the barn, we got a set list, which I'll put a picture of it in the end of this video. They started with Mary Jane, and then they went to Burning again. And I'll just get some more of the highlights. Blind Man, we enjoy. Bad Habit, Hollywood. They played a Folsom Prison, which, you know, everybody knows has got a reference to a train. That's the second time for the night. And then Lonely Train at the end. 3 train songs. So, we also got a Artemis Powell guitar pick. And a Blackstone cherry pick. From the show, I'd love to tell you that we just snatched them out of the air.
And I'll say
Boom.
both which we had to drag out from behind the barricade with Kenny's scarf and then reach under there and grab them.
Yeah. And one lady said she would offer if I'd drag it close enough, she'd pick it up for me.
And I bet she would. And would have kept it.
Yeah. The bad thing about the Artemis Powell is he hit me right in the hand and I knocked it farther away from myself. And this one was thrown at somebody else, the Blackstone cherry was. And they just couldn't find it and wandered off. And then after they wandered off, we went over and picked it up. And drug it to us and then picked it up. I think that's all we got for this week's little roundup. The barn, I'd give it 8 out of 10. We didn't eat there and we didn't really go to the restroom. Well, I did at the end. I went to the porta john, but like I said, it's a porta john.
That's all I got. Porta potties.
Yeah, if you go there, get ready for that. We enjoyed the whole thing. Didn't have too bad of experiences with people there. No crowd, no loud drunks or anything. So that was all good. What would you rate it? How was your experience?
Probably an 8 out of 10. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
8? Okay, I'm the same then. I agree.
Yep. So we're both on the same rating scale. And by the way, we would rate the shed as a 10. We'd rate the machine shop as a 10. So you would just know where our rating scale is. So if anybody's been to either one of those places, you know. Those are the top of the line spots. Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Kenny.
I'm Tony.
Catch us next time when we have Todd the Beeves with us. Later. Here we are, round 2, Blackstone Cherry, out in the middle of North Carolina woods. And we're getting ready to take a bus in to see them. Barnardsville, safe trip. We ate in Asheville, and the bus is leaving without us. We'll catch them
We
there.
gotta wait for the next one now.
All right. Talk at you later.
Off we go.
This was Honeycutt's driving another one. Yeah. That's right. When I did, Nick, Greg, one of these the first year. Well, young little baby. This time right here, he is. We tell him we hired that driver.
We ain't been on a boat since we was in England.
You're right.
And the road was
Somebody always remembers those things down here when they get to bridge. I'm like, no, that wasn't it. We fired that guy.
smacking trees, light poles, they fall off the road.
Carol Inslee usually drives the other one, but she couldn't. Yes. You know, we'll do. Right. Oh, I bet it is. That's right.
Tractor on the side of the road.
Yes. All right. Yes. Y'all enjoy the show. Have a good night.
Thank you.
You're welcome. have a good night.
You too, man.
I mean, I can do it. Let's see, I think it's going to, yeah. I think it's tomorrow.
This is off landfill here to make it wider. Landfill. That's the reason they ain't parked cars here. Afraid of it going over.
Yeah, I'm just taking like a little old school meets new school for you guys.